is Becky Godlove. Another name that's a bit unusual, so I'm usually pretty easy to find on LinkedIn if anybody is not connected with me yet. Quick caveat, my Wi-Fi has decided today is the day it does not want to behave. So if I do pop off or freeze, I promise to jump back on as soon as I can. And Coach Ron, feel free to text me if I'm gone for far too long, and I'll try to dial in for that one. Let me see. Like a good dorky marketer, I have pulled together some PowerPoint slides. Helps if I don't start at the very end of the presentation though. So let's move up here a little bit. And if I could see some head nods that you guys can see my screen okay? Okay, perfect. All right. So what I've pulled together is a few slides, what I'm calling cultivating career change. So talking a little bit about some of the kind of tools that I implemented as part of my search process just a couple of months ago. And then just a few high level tips on how I approached my Amazon interview process. I was super lucky with what I think is just an outstanding recruiting partner or recruiter at Amazon, and he gave me some really great tips that really helped me. So I'm going to pass those along, and hopefully that will help those of you who are also looking at interviewing with Amazon. So kind of the hot topics or the topics for today. Really for me, when I look at my process, it is about defining goals, which sounds hilarious because I think our goal is all the same. We want a career change, but I'll talk a little bit about how that was almost a bit too daunting for me and was a bit of a roadblock when it was that high. So I'm going to talk a little bit about kind of refining that down a bit. Creating a tracking system of how do you make sure that you are really checking off the progress against your goals. And then again, getting prepared for the interview. So a little bit more about me. So I have about 15 years of experience in brand building and marketing. So my passion is storytelling and helping to connect people to ideas in a way that causes them to take action, whether that's buying a product like Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, which was one of my first brand manager roles, or connecting people to nonprofits to make a donation. So I have experience in the consumer packaged goods industry, nonprofit, and beauty. As Coach Ron mentioned, I joined the network back in September 2020. So I know there's some people like Samuel that have really great success within 2 months. It takes me more time, or it took me more time. So I think that's also just a good caveat of everyone's on their own journey, and don't judge your timetable by anyone else's. Mine's been a little bit longer. But I am starting a new role in Amazon. So I'm going to be working in demand generation and marketing operations.